huge boxing weekend here in Vegas. We have the Wilder-Ortiz rematch at MGM, and here to break it down is Fox Sports host Kate Abdo. And Kate, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Good morning.
Good morning. So first, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that you actually moved from another country to come here to work for Fox Sports and Premier Boxing League.
Yeah, exactly. I used to host over at Sky Sports in the UK and before that in Germany, so I've kind of moved around Europe a bunch, but I had the opportunity to work with Fox on soccer initially,
right,
and then more recently on boxing, and I'm a boxing nut.
Yeah.
So it was a great fit, yeah.
Okay, so this is a big one. First, talk about what happened in the first match between these two and how it's shaping up for this event on Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting because it's a fight that Deontay Wilder won the first fight, which was back in March in 2018, but it was a fight that ebbed and flowed. I think it's the most trouble we've ever seen Deontay Wilder in his career. He did well to survive the 7th round. It looked very sticky for him for a minute there. He's taken a rematch against a guy that he had beaten. Right. That was a tough fight for him, that he didn't necessarily need to give a rematch to. And so I think it's a really interesting one because Luis Ortiz is a tough candidate. He's not somebody, most people don't want to face him once. And Deontay Wilder is putting himself on the line to face him twice, knowing that there's a huge amount at stake for him if potentially that Tyson Fury fight rematch is supposed to happen as well. It could all be lost for him if he loses this fight, so high stakes.
Do you feel like the boxing world has been interjected with some energy with some of these? Because I remember there was kind of a lull.
Yeah.
But now I feel like there's some big names, like you said, like Wilder and Fury and Ortiz.
Right. I mean, I think there's always been interesting divisions in boxing, but it feels like boxing really the heavyweight division is doing well, and right now is definitely a time where you have some really big stars and some, we've had a huge upset with Andy Ruiz beating Anthony Joshua, which was never expected to be on the cards, and just to see the division mixed up in that way, and to see people like Tyson Fury getting involved in WWE, it just really raises the profile. Yeah,
because of him, now I bet underdogs on everything, and I lose more than I win. But that was quite the fight when he beat Joshua. There's also one co-main event. It's Santa Cruz versus Flores. What do you got on that?
Yeah, I mean, Leo Santa Cruz is a personal favorite of mine. I think anybody who spends time with him kind of falls in love with him. He's just an unusual guy in that he's so gentle and so warm-spirited and kind-spirited, but at the same time an absolute warrior in the ring. He always delivers fan-friendly fights, so a lot of action, a lot of engaging, a lot of trading. He doesn't try and keep himself at a distance and box it out. It's a slugfest. And Miguel Flores, his opponent, same thing.
Okay. We've been joking that you don't even have to wait till Saturday night for fight night because we have our big hockey match today against the Sharks, and they hate each other. But Saturday is the real deal. It's going to be at the MGM.
That's right, MGM Grand Arena. So, I mean, it's an iconic location in Vegas for boxing, and you can watch it on the Fox Sports pay-per-view or on Fox Sports via the app as well. So hopefully no reason to miss this one. Okay, and final question, which I know that you were expecting me to ask, obviously. Who would win between Alyssa and Rachel, my co-hosts, in the ring? Do I have to pick?
Well, you know what? Alyssa's closer to you.
I'm a guest. I'm so sweet.
Well, how about a draw? Should we go with a draw?
Go for a draw. All right. I hate a draw in boxing, though.
I know. I love that.
I am the closest one in here.
Yeah.
Rachel left the studio, so I am your safe bet.
All right, Alyssa, speaking of you, over to you.
Thanks, guys.